Hello everyone, my name is Spuky, and welcome back to Deadeus. We're on the third day. I think this is the day that the world is supposed to end. Is he the one? Yeah, he's her son. And you're sure he's the one Deadeus wants? I guess it's in their blood. Oh, now I'm having the nightmare that the girl had yesterday. Oh dear. The final day. I guess this is it. The last day. Another nightmare? This is getting to be something of a trend. I'm not sure what I can do to help you. I'm sorry that you're going through this. Look, no matter what happens today, just know that I love you, and I'm sorry for all of this. Come home tonight, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Your visits really seem to be helping her. I just wanted to say thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're back! There was another nightmare last night. I guess you had another too? This time in mine there were two men in the strange robes from before. Although they were dressed in the same, they seemed different. They said they needed my skin for a ritual? What kind of sense does that make? Besides, I'm kind of using it right now. Deadeus can shove it. Let me know if you find anything. Look, I know the last few days have been really difficult. None of this has been ideal. But you've been really kind to me. It's meant a lot, like really. The flowers and making sure I'm okay every day, I don't know who would have done that if not for you. My heart just feels so full. Oh no. Oh no. I can't tell you how much it all meant to me. When you leave, I'm gonna head up to the mountain. After you're done with everything in the village, come up and meet me, okay? If this is the last day, I don't want to spend it alone. It could be nice to sit with you and watch it all. Maybe see you in a bit. Oh, I don't like that full heart comment. It's a diary. I honestly don't know what I would have done without him through all this. It's been the worst week of my life, and he's been there every day to check in on me. I guess, if this is my last week on Earth, if nothing else, he made it a good one. I don't know if I really did that. So yeah, one of the components that the cult needs for the ritual is a full human heart, so it's kind of upsetting that she's talking about her heart being full. What's up? My husband heard that someone was messing around in his allotment, so he stormed off to check on it. He seemed very upset about it. I hope he isn't gone too long. I'm useless without him. Oh, those are the flowers I stole. Sorry, lady. There's that cult guy again. Kid, what are you doing? Did you find it? You went down there, right? And you didn't think to steal the knife? Look, kid, go back and just take it when he isn't looking. I can't do all of it for you. I did try to take the knife. Let's see what's in the library today. Hey, you're not the librarian. Hello there. I'm just keeping an eye while the librarian goes up to the storeroom to track down a book for someone. Shouldn't be too long. If you need anything from him, he should be up there. He's looking for the blank book. He's in on it too. Hail Deadeus, hail Deadeus, hail Deadeus, hail Deadeus. Hail Deadeus, hail Deadeus, hail Deadeus, hail Deadeus. It goes on like this for pages and pages. The Rings of Deadeus. It is often thought that Deadeus will enter our world through a hole in our universe. The most prevailing theory is the sun, but plenty of references to the coming god can be found around our humble village. There is said to be an order called the Sons of Deadeus, who don robes adorned with rings on the forehead, as if to let Deadeus into their very mind. Keep a watchful eye for any rings or circles, dear readers. Well, I see lots of circles on the floor. If anything were to happen to me, I know that I have a $5 bill for the fines and 3/4 for the phone calls. I shouldn't need anything else. What? Scientists can't directly observe black holes with telescopes that detect X-rays, light, or other forms of electromagnetic radiation. We can, however, infer the presence of black holes and study them by detecting their effect on other matter nearby. Okay. You! Where have you hidden it? Don't you understand? Today is the last day to use it. The book? Look, I understand the secrecy. Of course I do. Even if you aren't going to talk to me, make sure you put that book on that pedestal. I don't want to die. Was the ritual to stop Deadeus? I thought that those people wanted him to show up. Oh, hello, young man. Good to see you back. Why am I in here? Well, there's one particular book that a customer's been after, and I'm trying to dig it out for them. Between you and me, he's being frightfully rude. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay. Well, hell. I mean, I guess I know how to get everything now for the ritual. I could do that. Let's see what's going on at the school. Can you feel that? Something is wrong. I can't put my finger on what, but I think something bad is going to happen today. Well, I guess it's the last day before you kids get some time off. Try and enjoy it. Get time off from this life. Oh, hello there. Feel free to take a seat. Welcome to Religious Studies. My voice is different every time. Today we're going to learn a little bit about Deadeus. Throughout the history of this village, time and time again, mass hysteria prevails as the village folk prepare for the coming of their perceived god, Deadeus. It's been long believed that Deadeus granted us flesh and gave us all our form. It would be frightfully rude not to be grateful for this gift. Would it not? Now, every 15 years or so he comes back. Some believe we've outstayed our welcome. Some think he regrets us. Others just think he's checking in. But it is only commonly believed that he wants us to return our flesh. There are several documents about rituals that have been performed to satiate him. Perhaps you've read them. I don't know if they've been performed this time, but then again, we never do. All we know is that he never arrives. So let's hope someone is keeping an eye on that this time, eh? It'd be a shame if... Oh, that went by a lot quicker than I thought it would. I guess that's us for now. Well, no school tomorrow. What's that? Yeah, the weekend. Sure. What was that about? His eyes aren't even focused. He isn't reacting to me at all. Well, that's lovely. Let's see if the geology teacher has figured out that meteorite yet. Someone stole the star I was gonna dig up. Wah! Oh, shut it. Get out of the way. Hey there, there's no class again today. See you next week. Oh! By the way, now call me crazy, and I bet you will, but I think that meteor you found was actually a space helmet. I know, that's ridiculous, but I can't think of a single other explanation for it. You listen here, you keep that thing safe. I wouldn't want its owner to come looking for me. Oh. Well, that's just unhinged, dude. Oh, welcome to class. Today let's learn a little bit about the history of our village. So, our village has a little bit of an unfortunate reputation. We have one of the highest mortality rates of any village, and yet no one has ever been able to confirm any deaths out of the ordinary. We aren't sure where they're going. This fact goes hand in hand with the fact that we historically have had many instances of cult behavior. Many sightings have been reported, but no one has been interrogated or come forward. But for the amount of death and sightings to make any kind of sense, they must be hidden among... These are some short class times. What, already? Well, okay, I guess. There's no school tomorrow, so I guess I'll see you next week. I don't think you will. Is it just me, or are these classes getting much more intense? Yep. They sure are. Uh-oh. I didn't steal your flowers, man. They've been in my bloody allotment again. Why would anyone steal flowers? I was on holiday. These were going to be for my wife. She's going to be crushed. Graves hold a secret. One of them isn't real. Something must be hidden out there. The wall and the grave. I wonder. Yeah, I already figured that one out. I didn't come into the church yesterday. It's getting to about that time, kid. You might want to get a shuffle on with that ritual. I don't know about you, mate, but I don't know much fancy about the end of the world. You made me jump. Someone broke our window. Oh, right on the tip of the dick. Why would anyone do this? Good question. It's going to take a lot more than this to stop his arrival, that's for sure. If you track down who did it, tell them I want a word with them. Did you notice the beautiful melody? We have quite the talented organ player. This song is said to be hundreds of years old. It's called The Gift of Life. It's quite a fitting ode to... It's a beautiful hymn. Alright. Yeah, I'm still not going to dig up that dog. Anyone on the beach today? No. Hello again, dearie. It's about time I came clean with the whole series of events then, I guess. Every time this comes around, people get hurt. I mean, really hurt. My friend and my sister went missing years ago, and although they were never found, there were whispers around the village of sacrifice. I believe in my heart of hearts that they were both killed. But I wouldn't give to see them both again. I always come back to this thought, though. What if all those silly rumors of gods and apocalypses, what if they're all real? What if their sacrifices saved the rest of us? That thought haunts me daily, and here we are again. I'm sorry, dearie, this is a lot to drop all on you. I hope it's all fake, and I hope they're in a better place. Stormy seas today. I reckon we got a bad evening ahead of us, kid. You look after yourself, okay? Alright, I promise I won't jump at the pier. Off the pier. Is the surfer guy in today? Yeah, what's up, bud? Man, I don't know what happened here while I was gone yesterday, little buddy, but damn, the air don't feel right around here. Something bad is coming and I can feel it. Go check up on our best friend, apparently. It's starting to really scare me. He doesn't leave his room anymore. I hear him screaming and shouting, but whenever I go up there to see him, he tells me to leave him alone. You're back! You had another nightmare too! I don't want to do this anymore. Maybe if I don't sleep, I won't have a nightmare. That's what I'll do. What's that? Oh, last night's nightmare. This one seemed connected to the last one. Weird, right? That 37 guy was back, only this time he told me he needed my skin. He had this weird-looking knife, and he lunged at me. I woke up screaming. I don't want to do this anymore. Those guys in robes, they all had circles on their heads, and they were in this big room that you could somehow see the sun in? It doesn't make any sense. Alright. So, maybe because I didn't take the knife, the criminal got out and took it? Oh, hey, what's up? Someone was trying to break in here. Alright, bye. Can't you feel it in the air? It's nearly time. No, the knife is still here. The strange-looking knife. Hey, don't you touch that. Okay, nothing to say. Oh, okay. So you have to literally wait for the person to walk away. You obtain the sacrificial knife. What's that? What's with the circles on our heads? It symbolizes the sun and the path to Deadeus will take to reach us here on Earth. Circles are a huge symbol for the sons of Deadeus. Use the knife? No! Do I just have the option to kill everyone that I talk to now? Seriously now, let's get the show on the road. The apocalypse waits for no one. Oh god. Oh, that's how I get the full heart, isn't it? I don't like that at all. Well, I think I've talked to everyone. Seems like there's a couple different paths forward here. I could go get the dead dog and the full heart. I know how to get both of them. And those are the last two items I need to complete the ritual. On the other hand, I could also just go and watch the end of the world with my girlfriend. I was told that someone was spotted behaving strangely around here. I thought it might have been my boy. No, quit giving me the option to stab people. I never found a key for this, did I? It's a weird keyhole here. Mystery key doesn't fit here. I guess I could use somewhere else. Come take a seat by me. Oh god. Alright, no. Let's just watch what happens. You came! You know, despite everything, how truly awful this week has been. I think it's been sobering. The world suddenly comes into perspective when you realize there's nothing you can do to change it. Is it worth doing awful things in an attempt to do so? Or is it better to just ride it out? See where it takes us? There's two options here when you think about it. Yeah, that's what I just said. Oh, the moon is broken. Either we die, or we don't. Oh, okay. Wow, alright. I kind of thought something would happen. Okay, well, of course, I know how to make something else happen, I guess. Made using GB Studio by Chris something. I can't even read that font there. Dedicated to each of you. That's sweet. This is just one of many ways the story ends. What would you do differently if you had your time again? Is there anything else? I guess that's it. The music's just looping now. Alright, well, let's maybe go ahead and try to do that ritual. Okay, we're back on day 2. And, let's go do some dark, grim deeds. and maybe see if we can snag another ending here. First of all, I've been avoiding this, but I do have a trowel. Let's dig Smuky up. Looks like I can dig here. It's a dead cat. Oh, it's a cat. Okay. That's maybe worse. Obtain Smuky's remains. I'll put the dirt back so no one notices. I don't like that. Don't like it. This pedestal is for the flower. Place a flower on the pedestal? Yes. You have 0 flowers. You've committed the flower to the ritual. This pedestal is for the meteor. Place the meteor on the pedestal? Yes. You've committed the meteor to the ritual. This pedestal is for the best friend's remains. Ugh. I don't like that. There it is. Oh. Oh. The blank book. Yep. So all that's left is the full heart. So I guess I've got to go steal the knife. Just stand here and wait until the person is looking away. Alright, and now we'll move on to day 3 and go collect ourselves a full heart, I guess. Man, that's grim. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. What's a few murders as a little boy, huh? You know, there was that other book that was talking about a ritual involving killing 10 people and placing flowers on them, and there are 10 flowers, so that's probably another ending there. Okay, here it is, the last day. Let's go talk to our neighbor. Yeah, we know. I guess that's another ending too. I could just go back home. Okay, here we are. Let's go ahead and do what needs to be done. Use the knife. Here we go. You obtained full heart. 36 human skins remain. What? Oh, I don't like that. Let's go place this heart on the pedestal and see what that does. This pedestal is for the full heart. Place a full heart on the pedestal? Yes. You've committed the full heart to the ritual. Alright, let's see what's down here. What is this? Bunch of dead bodies. So, it's done. Here is the final piece of the ritual. Please, young one, step onto the altar. Gaze into the pit. Here's where one of us throws ourselves at Deadeus himself. Every 15 years, someone steps to the altar and meets with him to negotiate our fate. And every time, he's seen our worth and spared us. Are you truly the one to make a deal with God? To barter with all of our lives? The things you've done to reach this point, you now stand at the final precipice. When you meet him, tell him thank you for his gift, but we wish to keep it a little longer. guess this is it. Jump in? Hell yeah, dude. Whee! Thank you, young one. Did he do it? Yes, your son performed very admirably. I'll see you again in 15 years. Where am I? Am I dead? Where are my clothes? My child, I am Deadeus. He's got a cat. You're the one who gave himself for all the rest, aren't you, my child? This occurs every cycle. All this death, all this upset. I merely want returned to me that which I gave you. I have been here for eons watching and keeping you. Am I not entitled to what I loaned you? Nothing is eternal, child, not even me, and I long for my rest from all of this. The only way I can do so is to close the book on this chapter of life. Why don't any of you understand the arrogance of you all? I see people kill each other in my name. I see tales of my existence twisted into nightmares for children. Take it from me, child. God is not on your side. I want nothing to do with the quarrel, but this is why you are here. You would give yourself to me to spare the rest? I need someone that selfless. You may remain with me here, on the edge of time. When it comes to it, you will be the one who claims the debt. They are spared for the time being. For now, I rest. Hail you, my child, the new Deadeus. Okay. Interesting. So, we still never found out a way to get into that, door in the mountaintop. And there's that business about 36 human skins. So I think that, the hint is that I'm supposed to go and murder everyone. Just kill the whole town. I'd probably have to start from scratch to do that. So maybe I'll give it a try next time. Hey, if you liked that video, why not give me a like and a subscribe? And if you didn't like it, go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know why. Thanks for watching.